Welcome back for another beer experience. I'm Kevin with CrafTeeBeer, and by beer experience, you know I mean it's like story time, but instead of a book, it's a beer. And what do we have for today's beer experience? We've got a porter. Today's porter comes from Deschutes Brewing in Bend, Oregon. It's their Black Butte Porter. It's a 5.2% ABV. It's a porter that's brewed with pale, chocolate, crystal, and wheat malts. They also listed that they used Bravo, Cascade, and Tettnang hops. I think the Bravo hops are known to be pretty bitter, so maybe this is going to be a hoppier porter than some others that we've tried. The porter style is just a medium-bodied brown beer. It's the original brown beer before stouts were brewed to be stronger porters. And so this is Deschutes Brewery. The label is some artwork. The artwork is what I would guess is the Black Butte volcanic cone that I guess is a landmark or natural feature that's in the area. The brewery Deschutes was started in 1988 by Gary Fish, and the name itself, I believe, comes from the Deschutes River that, again, must be in the area where Bend, Oregon is located. So I'm in the mood for a porter, so hopefully this will not disappoint. So let's start this story and get this into the glass. That's a good looking beer already. So completely dark, opaque, you know, ink black as this description usually goes. 3 fingers of a creamy tan head, pretty compact, very foamy at the top. A really good looking porter. All right, let's get the nose on this. A light roasted coffee with some sweetness that's kind of reminded me of the nose you get from a really boozy beer. So it's not that this is, but that there's something there that reminds me of that. All right, let's give it a try and see what this has in store for us. Cheers. It's really smooth, really creamy. The up front, it was almost like a delayed flavor. It was at first I was like not a flavorful beer, and then as I got to the middle and in the back end of this thing, that roasted coffee just exploded out. A little bit of a dry finish on the back that's staying in the back of my throat on the finish, so it's like a creamy coffee middle, roasty, more roasty at the back end, and then like a dryness that I'm not sure it would be like a hop dryness, I mean a hop bitterness, but there's something on the back end. It might be the hops. Really well done. It's got this, like I said, delayed, almost a delayed start on the front end, and then you get this sweetness that works around the outsides, and then there's this explosion of roasted coffee, and then there's this something on the back end that leaves you with like maybe it's a hop, it's more like a dry than bitter, but like a little bit of astringency in the back end that just leaves it there. I really like this. I was in the mood for a porter, so this is perfect. medium bodied. It's got a good amount of carbonation. This is really, really good. Yeah, it's leaving behind this coating of sweetness, but yet bitter towards the back of my throat. So it's very interesting. Maybe not the easiest thing to describe, but this is really, really good. The profile on the bottle says notes of rich chocolate and coffee, luscious creaminess, and a roasted finish. So it's definitely got that roasted finish, and maybe it's just really roasted, and that's what's leaving that sensation at the back end. But there's something there that stays after you swallow. It's only 30 IBUs, so it's probably not completely a hop thing that's going on the back end. Yeah, really good. Okay, I say we go on over to Untapped and I can check this in. Black Butte Porter, Deschutes Brewing. It's an American porter at 5.2% ABV and 30 IBU. It's got 181,632 ratings on Untapped, and it's got the rating of 3.82, which seems completely in line with what the beer experience is today. So let me check this in. So as you can see, I went with a rating of 4, and I went with a flavor profile of smooth, coffee, creamy, roasty, and sweet. All right, another one checked in. There you have it, another beer experience in the books. Black Butte Porter, Deschutes Brewing, Bend, Oregon. If you like porters, I say you run out and get this one. So until the next time, if you've had this, leave me a comment. If you had something from Deschutes, man, leave me a comment. And if you want, find me on Untapped, KMH500. And until the next time, I'm going to finish this. So cheers.